First, let me say that I absolutely love what I do, just in case I haven't told you lately. But I taught 6 hours yesterday and 4.5 hours today, which is why my voice is hoarse, which seems like it's always hoarse. But I have so much fun when I'm in the classroom, and I had three great classes today. These kids are hilarious, number one. I mean, they crack me up, have me laughing all the time. Sometimes they tell me stuff that I'm like, you know what, could have gone all day without you telling me that. But today I had three really good classes, and I wanted to share with you some of the positive things about what I hear in the classroom, because I'm often sharing all the sad stories, and I thought, it'd probably be good to share with them some of the good things. If somebody had told me 14 years ago that I would have heard in the classroom some of the things that I heard guys saying in the classroom today, I wouldn't have believed them. Because, we always hear about guys, are just dogs. Guys can go out and have sex and they don't have any emotions. They don't have any, feelings. They can use a girl and just move on. But I heard something totally different from the guys in the classroom today. And one of the guys actually, said to the rest of the class that if he could go back and change his choices, he would still be a virgin today. Don't usually think of guys, admitting to the fact that they would like to be a virgin. Another guy said he actually thought that relationships were better if sex was not a part of the relationship. And he said, once sex enters the equation, he's like, first of all, there's drama. And he said, you're always wondering, is it really this girl I like, or is it the sex that I like with this girl? And he said, when you take sex off the table, he said, relationships just seem to go better. Had another guy say that he feels guilty after he has sex with girls, because he said, yeah, guys, we do feel guilty. It's, you feel like, did I just use that girl? And he's like, sometimes I've had to go back to girls and apologize because I realized that I used them, and the sex meant more to them than it meant to me. It's like, we don't hear that part of it. But one of the things I ask them in the classroom that really seems to resonate with them is I talk about the fact of, would you want your little sister or your future daughter to date a guy who treats his girlfriends the way you treat your girlfriend? And there are guys who immediately answer yes. It's like, of course, I'm a good guy. There are other guys who say, no, wouldn't, not at all, not at all. And then there are other guys who are kind of in the middle who are like, I have to think about it a little bit. But you know what? After we have a discussion, at least they all realize that if they can't answer yes to that question, then that's a problem. And I don't think guys are inherently bad. I just think they haven't been educated, and nobody's really explained to them about what it really means to respect a female. Nobody's connected dots with them. Today I had a coach tell me that one of his guys who runs track for him, came up to him yesterday and said, hey, coach, you know that Miss Jackie lady? And he said, yeah, I know her. And he's like, that lady changed my life. So, people often ask me, they're like, how do you stay upbeat? How do you take it when you hear all these stories about having to report, rape, and having to, deal with the girls crying in your arms because they're devastated about daddy issues? And, days like today, this is what helps me to take it, is because, number one, I have fun in the classroom, but number two, because I'm hopeful. It's like I see the light bulbs go off. I see it click with the guys, and the girls. But guys, when guys get it, like, guys get it. And I would have never thought 14 years ago that it would be easier for me to talk a teenage boy out of having sex than it is a girl. But that seems to be my experience. But anyway, just wanted to share with you how my week went this week. And hopefully you can be as hopeful as I am about this generation, because we hear so many negative things about them. But, they just need to be educated. That's all. They're not as bad as we make them out to be sometimes. Until next time.